Service. She's here to tell us what we need to know about the upcoming Advanced Child Tax Credit. Boy, is everybody talking about this.
Oh my goodness, the phone's been ringing off the hook. What should we do? Well, it depends. That's always a good answer, right?
Yes.
The IRS came out with several different things that you can do to see if you even qualify. There's an assistant that you can use where you go through and answer a series of questions, and it will tell you if you even qualify. If you do qualify, should you take that advance payment? It depends.
Okay.
What we're suggesting for our clients is if nothing has changed from last year's income, opt out.
Opt out,
It's a pretty simple process. We had someone in our office do that yesterday. And for a married filing joint tax return, both spouses have to opt out on their own separately. What's going to happen if you don't opt out individually, you're going to get half that payment. Now, this is set to start July 15th. If you've already filed a tax return for tax years 19 or 20, then your information's already there, and you'll automatically start getting these payments, July through December. $250 for a child 6 years and up to 17, $300 for 6 and under. Okay, so now you've gotten 6 payments. That stops in December. When it's time to do your tax return, all this has to be reconciled. So when you create this account with the Internal Revenue Service through ID Me, and the links to get there are on our Facebook page. If you have any questions, we're always happy to answer them for you. When you opt out and you create that account, you're then going to be able to manage a bank account. If you change banks, you're going to be able to look at what payments you received, which is going to be an important thing because you're going to have to tell your tax professional, I got 250, July, August, September, the dates. We're going to need those dates to reconcile. You know, every situation is different. There are no 2 tax returns that are identical. You know, even if there's 2 children with a married couple, that same return for a married couple with 2 children is not going to have the same numbers on it. So we do encourage you to either talk to who did your taxes last year or set up a time to come in and sit down with us. We're happy to help you. Just know it's going to affect your tax refund in the 2021 tax year because you will have already received that money.
So that's going to kind of come as a shock when you're expecting that tax return and you've just had it in small increments.
Correct. And in situations where the parents are separated and mom claims the child in even years and dad might claim the child in odd years, this can get real sticky. So we suggest that there be an open line of communication between those parents.
Yes.
And it be worked out to where that will be done correctly.
Okay, this was a lot of good information. And I mean, so many people have questions on this. They're thinking about what they should do. So we always appreciate you coming on to kind of fill us in and give us our options. And what we found out is it depends.
It depends. And Shelby, we do appreciate you having us.
Well, great. Well, I'm glad to have you here. So thanks so much for being here. And stay with us because I'm heading next door to the Clouds Meats girls. They're going to get everything ready for 4th of July. It looks so good over there. So stay with us. More Living Well on the way.